Hello children, good morning. Here I am Sunil Harinkhede, English Subject Assistant, Diet Gondia. Dear children, today under English grammar we are going to learn about types of verb. Dear children, do you know what is verb? Yeah, let's see what is verb. A part of speech. Verb is a part of speech. Yeah, and in our last video we have already discussed on it, but let's see. Verb. A verb is a word to show an action. Means a verb showing an action in the sentence. That is the verb. In a sentence, verb describe what the subject is doing. Yeah, there is subject, object and verb in the sentence, and the verb describes what the subject is doing in that sentence. Let's see. I eat a mango. He wrote an essay. The deer jumping in the jungle. So in first sentence I, in second sentence he, in the third sentence the deer. These are the subject, and the word eat, wrote and jumping, they are showing the actions. They are describing what the subjects are doing. Yes, here I is the subject and it is doing eating. He is writing, the deer is jumping. So these eat, wrote and jumping, these words are verb. Dear children, in our last videos we have already discussed on finite verb, non-finite verb, transitive verb, intransitive verb, regular verb, irregular verb, yeah, and auxiliary verbs. And today we are going to learn about modal verbs. And what is modal verb? Let's see. The verbs which are used before ordinary verbs and express meaning such as permission, possibility, certainty and necessity. These all are called modal verb or modals. Means they are showing permission, possibility, certainty and necessity. For example, can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, ought. Sometimes need and dare are also used to like modals. So these are the modal verbs. Modal verbs. Present tense and in past tense can, could. In present that is can, in past tense could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, used to, need, dare. So these are the modal verbs. Yeah. For permission, how we use the modal verbs with main verb, let's see. May I come in, sir? Here the word may is modal verb and it is asking the permission, and the main verb is come. You may go now. Here also may shows permission. He said I might go. So in this sentence go is the ordinary verb and the might is modal verb. Yes, these are for permission. For ability or capacity, which modals we are using? Let's see. I can read this book. Here the modal verb is can. Can you draw this picture? Can. I could read this book. Here the modal verb is could. So can and could they are using for ability or capacity. For possibility, which modal we are using? Let's see. It may rain in the night. Here the may. It cannot be simple. Can. I thought it might be rain in the night. Might. And for which models we will use? Let's see. May success attend you. May you live happily and long. So may, the model we use for wish. May God bless you. For a command, a promise, a threat, obligations, duty or future expressions or discontinued habits, we used some models like tomorrow will be Sunday. For future expression, we used will. I shall be 20 years on my next birthday. Here also for future expressions, shall. You will see tomorrow in the morning. Here also future expressions, and that is will. You should complete it. Here the command. Yes. And which model? Should. We should obey the corona protection rules. It's our duty. You will be punished for this. Threat. And you must improve your reading English. Obligation. You used to swim when I was there. Discontinue habit. So here will, shall, will, should, will, must, used to. So these are the models we are using for various things like command, promise, threat, obligation, duty. Yeah. Thank you guys. In this way, today we learn about the verbs. They are models. Thank you guys for watching. We will meet again. Thank you.